Hello, this is Cute Fuzzy Weasel, and I figured since the end of the year is almost upon us, and since it's really unlikely that I'm going to do another Feeding the Trolls before 2013, I figured I'd take a little time out of my, for some reason, very busy day, and do a top 10 of all the trolls that I've done this year. Now, I really haven't done that many of them, so it shouldn't be very hard. So here it is, the top 10 trolls of 2012. Okay, so number 10. Conservative Elite. My God, I hope I never do a three-parter again. What a pain in the ass that was. Not just from a logistical standpoint, but editing the same troll for essentially 3 episodes with those god-awful pauses. Seriously, I must have cut out maybe 7 or 8 minutes out of that 16-minute rant. 7 or 8 minutes of dead air. There is no reason a video should have 8 minutes of silence. Especially if the fucking thing is just audio. Would it really have troubled him that much to just go in and cut out all the mms and uhs and silence and clicks? And on top of that, the shit just ends. He only makes it on this list because he was such a pain to do. He's not the hardest troll I've ever done, but he certainly ranks at number 10 as one of my worst experiences doing this show. Number 9. Mega Sage. Wow. Talk about cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? Geocentrism? Now, I've never been able to find a legit flat earther on YouTube, but finding a geocentrist, that's like, really? Say what you will about James the Preacher, but at least he knows that the Earth orbits around the sun. Yes, I know, I said rotates in the video. It was supposed to be orbits. I don't know what I was saying, blah, blah, blah. My scientific integrity is shot. I might as well be kicked out of all universities that I've never been to. Mega Sage makes it on this list because of the pure joy and the pure fucking hatred I had for the guy. On one hand, it was actually pretty fun to go nuts in front of the camera. You're right! You're absolutely right! The key on the clock moves. Therefore, the Earth is stationary. And the US government will crack down on Christians. And they'll be attacked by the gays who are riding on winged demons firing arrows of gayness. On the other hand, what the fuck? Again, the pausing. Just turn off the goddamn camera. Is it really that fucking hard? Why is it that no troll I've ever done who's ever sat in front of a camera has ever cut out the parts where they're just sitting there? But I guess if someone's stupid enough to believe that the Earth stays stationary in space, by the way, that magic vlog, that's coming. I mean, what can you expect, right? Number 8.
Not like, you know.
Outspoken.
Like destroying it.
I know I kind of spelled out his name when I first saw it. Honestly, I couldn't read the damn thing. I really thought it was OU7 something 5301049. I don't know, it just seemed like one of those YouTube names that people just enter in because the name they wanted was taken. You know how you want like a name and then YouTube comes in as well. We can't give you super mega awesome username, but we can give you super 01 mega 0312407D14601114000111012 and you just hit, yeah, sure, whatever. But this guy was a real treat to do. It's not every day that I get to watch a video where someone demonstrates how best to punch themselves in the groin. He makes it onto this list because at no point during the filming of that did I ever feel annoyed. I loved every second of it. I loved every second of editing it. That episode was really it was the one episode I really liked to do the whole way through. Number 7. Anyone in the Enlightenment Army. My God, did I not know what the fuck I was getting into. When I made that whole thing on Intelligent COD Fanboy, literally the only reason I did it was because it was sideways. That's fucking it. I had no idea that video was going to become the highest viewed video on my channel. Highest viewed video that I can monetize on my channel. And the flame war that got started in the comments? What the fuck? I don't know if it's one guy who has a bunch of alts, or if it's a bunch of people who come together because they think it's funny, or it's a bunch of people who are just that fucking stupid. But the Enlightenment Army is just one of those weird oddities. It's literally like fighting a broken record. But I mean, they obviously strike a chord with someone, so fuck, man. Number 6. Mario Ted Plumber. I still get asked to do this guy. I mean, wow. He's got some kind of reputation. Now, a lot of people have seen my willingness to feed him as me having some kind of opinion on Mario the game, or Sonic the Hedgehog the game, or something. Alright, I'm just gonna be straight out with you. I have never really sat down and played either of those games. I haven't. So it's really not right of me to have an opinion, is it? I did Mario the Plumber because he sounds like this.
I can't believe you modern morons still play COD. It's nothing compared to the 8 big Sonic games.
Number 5.
President Obama, Vice President Biden is making kids gay.
Caden Cowger. For a 14-year-old, he's got some really bad opinions that I hope he grows out of. Namely, the idea that Obama has some kind of magical gay ray, and that Obama is in league with the devil somehow. Now, I'm not done with Caden Cowger yet. I've got another video in the works thanks to a couple of people online who managed to point me in the direction of another one of Caden's videos. One that he has decided to try and erase, as if it never happened. Because he couldn't possibly ever be really fucking horribly, ridiculously, hilariously wrong. Number 4.
I might be worried from one right now.
Coppercab. Coppercab is one of the funnest trolls I've ever done. Now, it's plainly obvious to basically everyone I've ever talked to that Coppercab is an act. I mean, that whole thing where he's on the fence and he's like, "Stop it!" I also did a whole Halloween special on him where he got torn up by zombies, which is like my favoriteest video ever.
No! Coppercab! Coppercab! Oh my God! Oh, but hey, I mean, I don't know that it's Coppercab. Oh, yeah, it's Coppercab.
And for anyone who's wondering, yes, all that stuff was red jello and pig intestine. And if you think that's bad, just imagine driving in a car with that for an hour. There are not enough cherries in the universe to mask the smell of rotting pig guts. Rotting pig guts, I might add, they're full of fake blood. It's a win-win. Number 3. No, not this guy. Pexella Von Peter. The creepiest motherfucker I've ever seen. Sure, other trolls can be racist, or xenophobic, or homophobic, or just plain fucking retarded, but very rarely have I ever watched a video that literally had me looking over my shoulder. I mean, just, fucking get away from me! What can I say? He's the only troll who's ever visited me in my nightmares, and certainly deserves a spot on this list. Number 2. James the Preacher. The only troll who I've ever had to delay a feeding of due to a national tragedy. Fuck that guy. I remember the first time I ever did a video of his, and I was so sure it was an atheist just pretending to be a Christian to kind of play off on a joke. Turns out this guy is no joke. In addition to being a pathological asshole, James the Preacher, or James Lehman for anyone interested, has potentially been involved in a child abuse case. His church was involved in an incident where a child ran away from some kind of daycare, and the person involved in that daycare, and I'm not naming any names, told all the other kids to track down the one that left and beat the shit out of him. I'm dead serious. I'm not gonna lie, there have been a few times where I have genuinely sat and just fantasized about what it would be like to punch him in the face repeatedly, especially after the school shooting video. When he got to the part where he blamed the shooting on the mothers of the children who were killed because they probably didn't stay home. You know, they weren't domestic slaves. When he said that, I damn near punched my laptop. So that's James the Preacher. His pure assholiness is enough to get him number 2 on my list of top 10 trolls of 2012. And finally, number 1. Monkey Game Guides. My first troll, my favorite troll, the guy who I do the standard of all trolls against. And his views, while obviously offensive, were fucking hilarious at the same time. Monkey Game Guides is just one of those trolls that I don't want to do again because I did him like 3 times. But if I ever did do him again, I know there's plenty of material that I have to go on. He was a joy to do back when I did him last year, and he's always good for a laugh if I ever need one. Monkey Game Guides is at the top of this list, not just for nostalgia, but for being what I consider the essence of troll, which more than warrants his spot at number 1 on this countdown. Well, I think that's it. I think this is my last troll-related video for 2012. Now, I've set my own goals for the show in 2013. I aim to at least get to episode 80 by the end of that year. There's going to be a lot more feedings. I'm really going to try and keep the show as weekly as possible, but just because I go a week or maybe a week and a half without a new episode does not mean I've abandoned the show by any means. It just means that real life and classes and other crap is going on. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and, here's to 2013.